Okay, possessive adjectives in French. So possessive adjectives in English are the word my, as in my cat, or our, as in our house. So let's have a look at how they work in French. They go before the noun as they do in English, but they change depending on what the gender of the noun is afterwards. So if it's a masculine or a feminine or plural. Okay. So let's have a look at the grid and then we'll have a look at some examples. So we've got my, which is mon if it's masculine, ma if it's feminine, and me if it's plural, again referring to the noun after these words. Your singular if you're talking to one person, ton for masculine, ta for feminine, te for plural. His, her, and its, son, sa, and c'est. Our, notre, nos. Your plural if you're talking to more than one person, votre, vos. And their, leur, and leur, pronounced the same but has an S on the end. Okay, so remember these are used depending on what the noun is after these adjectives. It might be worth noting on a slightly advanced level is that if the noun after these words begins with a vowel, but it might be feminine, we always use the masculine one. So for example, my friend, mon ami, would be mon ami if it was a male friend or a female friend. So that's a good example to use. So let's have a look at some other examples. So remember, it depends on the thing that's after the pronoun, not the person who's doing the possessing. So for example, my pens, I'm not plural, but the word pens is. So we use mes stylos. Our brother, there's more than one of us, but brother is singular, so we use notre frère. Our sister, same sort of thing, notre sœur. Their house, although there's more than one of them, the house is singular, so we use leur maison. And then her friends, because the word friends is plural, we use ses amis rather than sa ami, son ami. Okay, right, so rewind it back if you're not sure, otherwise have a look at the practice that's coming up. So it's tend to do. You might not always know what the gender of the nouns are, so you might want to use a dictionary to work some of them out. You may know them already, or some of them might be obvious. So there's tend to do. Have a little look. And for the last two, I've put some other adjectives in as well. Don't worry too much about those if you can't do that. Just make sure you've got the right possessive adjective. Okay, pause it here and then we'll go over the answers in a minute once you've done them. Okay, so for number one, mes sœurs, because sisters is plural, we use mes. Her brother, son frère, because the word brother is masculine, so we use son, not ça. Our aunts, nos tantes, because the word tante is plural, so we use the nos form. Their car, leur voiture, although they're plural, there's only one car, so we use leur in the singular form. Your singular friends, as in you speaking to one person. Tes amis, because the word ami is plural, we use the plural te form. My book. Mon livre, because the word livre is masculine, so we use mon rather than ma. Your plural homework. Vos devoirs, because it's plural. His restaurant. Son restaurant, because restaurant is masculine, so we use son. Our favorite restaurants. Nos restaurants favoris or préférés, masculine plural this time, so we use the nos. And number 10, ma vie, vie because it's feminine, ma vie merveilleuse or fantastique. Okay, have another little go through this or look through this if you're sure, otherwise you can move on.